Gary, where do we start? Give us your thoughts on tonight.
Yeah, another frustrating game. Feels a bit like deja vu. I thought the players gave everything. I thought we were the better team in the game. The first 15 minutes is where I've kind of asked for a little bit more. I felt like they were there to be beat at that point, or at least to kind of take the lead, and I thought we looked a bit tentative. But second half, I thought we gave everything. We kept putting bodies in the box, balls in the box, created good chances, and can't put it in the back of the net. But we have to keep going. We have to stick together. I thought from the Shrewsbury performance it was another better performance. I thought we were better in possession. I thought we created more chances, but still we couldn't get it in the back of the net. So, like I said, it's disappointing the result, but performance-wise, improvement for Shrewsbury, and we have to keep going.
It's interesting what you say about the opening 15 minutes, because I actually thought that right from the off it seemed to be a really positive mindset from the players, and the fans responded as well. They were really getting behind the side in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's just that final action. I want to see more conviction when we get in the box or in and around the box, whether that's a pass, a shot, a cross. It's tentative. I think the chance that Jack had where he comes in and training, he unleashes that shot 9 times out of 10, it hits the target or it goes in. We maybe get a rebound, but we choose a pass, and it's just a bit slow in terms of thought process because of the run we're on, because the players are obviously feeling it. So we have to support them. We have to keep working on it, and I'm sure it will come.
You touched on it there. There's a lot of activity around the penalty area and looking to create chances, and it hasn't seemed to come off too often. We've spoken a lot about confidence over the last few weeks. Do you think that confidence for a few players isn't quite there still?
Yeah, it has to be. It's human nature that in difficult moments your confidence can be affected. But like I said, I don't think the players should be criticised at all. The lack of effort, they gave everything to try and get a result. It's just not happening at the moment, and we have to, when you're having times like that, you have to keep going, and you have to keep believing in what we're doing. We had an improvement in terms of performance against Shrewsbury. I think today it was an improvement, albeit we didn't get the points. So we have to keep building on that.
You spoke in the pre-match about Czech Diabate and hinted that he'd likely retain his place up front. Wasn't in the side today. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Sorry.
He took ill Thursday night, so he missed training yesterday. So we had to reshuffle a bit. We put Jack as a number 9. And I thought he did really well. He done it before against Reading, and we're getting more and more players back to give us those different options, which we need to keep coming back. Even like TC's coming back but not fully fit. Dion's still getting fitness. Reece is on the bench, not fully fit. So we need to keep getting these players back to give us more options as well.
You've said that there about where we're at. Obviously only 6 subs as well, and you've lost Williamson for next week, so it gives you a little bit to think about before that game at Stevenage.
Yeah, a lot to think about. It's it's another big game. We have to regroup on Monday. We have to stick together. We have to keep working next week and go to a difficult stadium, a team that's playing extremely well. But like I've always said, in every game, I believe these players, if they get it right, then they can be a threat for anyone. So we have to make sure we go there next week with a game plan and a real conviction to go and win the game.
I know you've tried plenty of different things to try and turn things around, and it might not have happened quite yet. So what's next, would you say, for you and for this group?
I think we have to analyse the game as we always do. We have to look at the performance overall. We have to speak to the players and give them that support that they need to convince them how we score goals, how we start winning games, and we'll do that again next week to prepare them for Stevenage on Saturday.